SpaceX achieved a major milestone with the latest test flight of its colossal Super Heavy Starship system, marking a turning point for the program after several earlier setbacks. The launch, conducted from the company's Starbase facility in South Texas, was the 10th integrated test flight of the system, which SpaceX envisions as the backbone of future lunar and Martian exploration. Launch and liftoff at liftoff. The combined vehicle towered nearly 400 feet tall, dwarfing all previous rockets. Its 33 Raptor engines, fueled by liquid methane and liquid oxygen, roared to life and produced over 16 million pounds of thrust, making it the most powerful rocket ever flown. The Super Heavy booster successfully lifted the Starship upper stage through Earth's lower atmosphere before separating and beginning its return. Asterisk. Booster descent and splashdown. Asterisk. One of the most critical aspects of the test was the boosters. Descent engineers deliberately shut down one landing engine to simulate redundancy under failure conditions. Despite this, the booster executed a controlled return and splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico, landing remarkably close to its targeted marker buoy. This demonstrated that even with reduced engine performance, the system retained stability and control, an important step toward eventual recovery and reuse. Asterisk. Upper stage achievements. Asterisk. The Starship upper stage, known as Ship 37, continued into orbit and carried out several groundbreaking demonstrations. For the first time, it deployed 8 mass simulators of Starlink satellites using a new dispenser system designed to release satellites sequentially, much like a Pez dispenser. This marks the beginning of proving Starship's ability to serve as a heavy-lift vehicle for large payloads, including satellites and deep space cargo. Asterisk. Equally significant was the successful in-space relight of a Raptor engine, proving the upper stage could restart engines in orbit, a necessity for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Asterisk. As the vehicle re-entered Earth's atmosphere, its heat shield tiles endured punishing thermal loads. Though there was some damage to a flap hinge and part of the engine skirt, the vehicle held together, ultimately surviving the fiery descent. Starship splashed down intact in the Indian Ocean, as planned, completing its mission profile. Asterisk. Mission duration and outcome. Asterisk. The entire flight lasted just over 1 hour, with both the booster and the upper stage completing controlled splashdowns. SpaceX declared the mission a resounding success, noting that nearly all of its key objectives were met. An impressive feat considering the program's experimental nature. Asterisk. Why this test matters. Asterisk. This test flight represents a critical rebound. After 3 previous attempts ended in failure, it demonstrated not only raw launch power, but also the refinement of reusable technologies, including engine out tolerance, booster recovery, payload deployment, and thermal protection systems. Each of these advances brings SpaceX closer to realizing a fully reusable launch system, a goal central to lowering spaceflight costs and enabling ambitious exploration goals. Asterisk. This significance extends beyond SpaceX itself. Starship has been selected by NASA as the human landing system for the Artemis program, which aims to return astronauts to the Moon later this decade. The vehicle's massive payload capacity and refueling potential make it the only currently planned system capable of delivering crews and heavy equipment to the lunar surface in one launch. Asterisk. Looking ahead. Asterisk. While challenges remains, such as perfecting heat shield durability, developing rapid reuse cycles, and executing precision booster landings, the success of this test demonstrates tangible progress. SpaceX's rapid iteration approach, often described as fail fast, learn fast, appears to be paying off. Asterisk. The success of this mission not only restored confidence in the program, but also signaled that the vision of routine, low-cost access to space is steadily moving from aspiration to reality. For SpaceX, NASA, and advocates of human exploration of Mars, This test marks an important step toward the future of interplanetary travel.